Hello there and welcome to another video from the Card Grotto. This time I thought I'd show you how I make one of my cards. So first of all I'm using Memento Tuxedo black ink, stamping this down by CC Designs. And I'm stamping it onto paper tray ink, Stamper Select white cardstock. I have cut my image out using an Stability circle die, and now I'm going to colour it with Copic markers. So first I'm going to use my darkest colour, which is N3, and just go into the darkest points of my image. I'm then going in with my next darkest, which is the N2, colouring over what I've already done and bringing the colour in slightly. And then using my N1 and doing exactly the same. I want this image to be fairly light, so I'm not covering it too much. And then I'm going in with the N0 and blending them all together. So for her face I'm just going to add a little bit of pink, which is RV00, onto her cheeks, and then I'm going to do her nose and her ears separately. So now I'm going to go in back doing her face, which is with the N3 first. I'm just using really light, tiny little bit of this. And then back with all the other colours. So this is N2. N1, and then finally with my N0. I'm just going to blend them all together, and then I'm going in with RV02, and I'm just colouring in the darkest parts of her ears and then her nose and her little collar, and then with the RV00 colouring the rest. I think I'm going to make her crown pink, so I'm going to colour in just plain with the RV00 and the little tips with the RV02, and then I'm going to use a Speaker glitter pen, which is also by Copic, and just colour in the top of her crown with this, and then the little bits at the top I'm going in with a Blossom Speaker pen. And then to give a little bit of shadow, I think I'm going to go in with the pink, since the rest of my card is quite pink. So I'll make a little ground for her. And then I'm just going to blend that with the blender pen. And then, as this is quite a simple image, I'm just going to go around the outside edges with the pink as well. So now I've got my image coloured. I've taken some black Doodlebug Beetle Black cardstock and cut it with one of the Nestabilities dies. So I'm going to mount that to there. I have made a card blank from Paper Tray Ink Stamper Select white cardstock. It's a tiny little card, just about 4 inches by 4 inches. I've taken some black cardstock, which I will adhere here, and then some Doodlebug Petite Prints paper, which I'm going to add on. So I'm going to first stick the paper to this. So I'm going to use my ATG gun. I'm not perfect with this. I'm still getting used to it, but actually it is quite good. So I'm going to stick this to the black. I'm then taking my image and I'm going to stick this again with my ATG onto the black. I'm going to stick this on flat. Ordinarily I'll probably stick it on 3D foam, but because I'm going to be adding twine, I think I'd prefer it to be flat. This is a Doodlebug Designs button from the Boutiques range, and I think I'm going to do it with some Doodlebug twine and cupcake. And then I'm going to stick my button there, I think. So I'm going to use some more of this twine. Feed it through, make it in a knot, and tighten a bow. So then I'm going to use a glue dot to stick it together. So I'm just taking a glue dot and attaching that to the image with the glue dot, and then I can cut the twine to the desired length. I think I'm going to add some Doodlebug gems, mini jewels. These are from the Spooky Town collection. I'm then going to stick this down with some adhesive squares. These are by Stick It, and they're not too thick, so I quite like these. So I'm just using these along the back. And I'm just going to stick this to the front of the card. And that's the card done.